from Mount Kenya. Tomorrow morning we will be summiting the peak of Mount Kenya. This week's parasha is Parashat Shoftim. Parashat Shoftim tells us about the laws for the judges and for our police, for all of our leaders, and if we decide that we need a king, what rules apply towards that king. So first of all, the Torah tells us that the king needs to be a Jewish king, someone from the nation. Besides that, he is not allowed to have too much money. He's not allowed to have too many wives. He's not allowed to have too many horses. And another thing is, he needs to write himself 2 Torahs, 2 scrolls of Torahs. One is wrapped around his arm the whole time wherever he goes. He has a small Torah that he wrote that is with him at all times. The other one is back at home in the palace in his safe. And that one doesn't ever leave. And he has a commandment that once in a while he needs to go and check that indeed the Torah that he has with him is the same as the Torah that is written back in his safe. So what does this mean? This means the king goes out to battle, it gets scratched, he's out in the field, and a rock gets into it, a letter gets erased, something happens to it, and sometimes it is not as exact as what he set out to be. So when he starts out his journey, he has all of these things that he wrote down in the Torah, and he may read it by accident and make a mistake because there's a letter missing or a word missing or there's a scratch, a part is ripped up. Once in a while, he needs to go back to the original Torah that is written down back in his safe and make sure they are the same. Why is this important for us today? Because we just started the month of Elul, the month building up to the high holidays, where we reevaluate our lives from a Jewish point of view. And in that, we keep on needing to go back and saying, last year, I promised that I was going to do X, Y, Z. Did I uphold that? And go back to the Torah that we wrote in the beginning of the year and say, are my values the same? Or do I need to reevaluate? This is something that we should all do coming up with this new year. So with that, let's reach for new peaks and hope that we have a wonderful new year. Shabbat Shalom.